Now batting number
Welcome
10,
to the
Sam
district
Mason.
playoffs. The matchup where the Wellington Wolverines are hosting the Jupiter Warriors. First batter at the plate, and the first pitch delivered, and we're underway with ball one. And first pitch is going to get knocked over foul territory by first base. And now the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Next pitch, swung on, fouled once again. And now the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. So working in the circle for your Wolverines is Torrey Payne. Your infield, Kaylee Riles at first, Aaron Lowe at second, Maddie Touche at short, and Catalina Bronce at third base. Your outfield from left to right, Jesselyn Vera in left field, Gabby DiArcangelo in center, and right field Samantha Ellis. As the pitch misses for a ball, and the count now all even, 2 balls, 2 strikes. As I said, district playoffs. This is actually the second game for Jupiter. The first game for Wellington, as Wellington's competitor for round 1, John I. Leonard High School, decided not to play. Did not have enough players to be able to field for that particular game, which allowed Wellington to advance. So this is really Wellington's first game in the playoff. All right, so first batter here, under a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And it's going to miss outside for ball 4, and the Warriors have their leadoff batter of the game on first base.
Now batting number 4, Kennedy Copeland.
Watch your hands.
Brings to bat now Kennedy Copeland for the Warriors. Keep an eye on that runner at first base. Make sure she doesn't leave early. And there's a bunt laid down. They're going to get the out at first base. Advances the runner over to second. And with 1 out, the Warriors have their first runner in scoring position. So nice sacrifice bunt there by Kennedy Copeland. Moves the runner.
Now batting
But
number
Wellington
12,
able to
Sasha
grab the out.
Seidel.
Sasha Seidel now comes to bat. And watches the first pitch miss high for ball 1.
Hey, settle down, settle down.
The 1-0 in the dirt. Nice block there. Angelina able to get her body in front of it. And with that, timeout called by the Wolverines. As Coach Bob going to come out and talk to his pitcher. So we return to action. 2 ball, no strike count. Runner over at second base. The Wolverines already with 1 out. Looking to grab 2 more without letting any runs score. Game fresh here. Just the 3rd batter. All right, so Seidel about to step in. Torrey ready to deliver the 3rd pitch of the at-bat. and misses low outside. And now 3 balls, no strikes. And there's a nice pitch. Torrey gets back into the count now, 3-1. And next pitch going to get hit over to second base, make its way into the outfield. That's going to allow the Warriors to score their first run. And in 3 batters, the Warriors now take the lead by a score of 1-0.
Now batting number 17, Bella Ralph.
So an RBI hit there by Seidel.
Courtesy running for the Warriors, number 9, London Gomes.
And courtesy runner comes in. And first pitch misses low inside for ball 1.
Make an adjustment. Put down quick. Here we go.
And an error. Hard hit ball there, just not able to quite hold on to it now. Allows runners on first and second base with 1 out as Jupiter is coming on strong. And it looks like another courtesy runner comes on to first base.
Now batting number 15, Luca Hansberger.
So Luca Hansberger now the batter, batting in the 5 slot in the lineup. Watches the first pitch miss for a ball. Second pitch gets fouled to the backstop. The count goes to 1-1. Luca calls timeout, resets. And steps back in. Again, 1 ball, 1 strike count. Runners at first and second with 1 out. And there's a swinging strike 2. All right, 1-2 the count. And ball again bounces low. And a nice block there made by Angelina once again, keeping anything from getting past her. And the count now 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. On the batter, Luca Hansberger. And that one's going to get hit over into right field. Samantha Ellis under it and throws that one in.
Why?
Runners not able to advance, and Wellington able to get the second out. So 1 more out to grab. Trying to strand the runners at 1 and 2.
25, Ainsley
Brings
Graybill.
up Ainsley Graybill.
Pitcher's pitches. Hit spots.
Seen Ainsley hitting in the designated hitter position in the last few games. And first pitch in there for strike one. And gonna miss high outside for 1-1.
Spin it.
One ball, one strike. And misses low for 2-1. Here comes the 2-1. Gonna miss high outside. And now a batter's count of 3-1 for Graybill. And there's strike two. All right, so full count with 2 outs. Runners at first and second. It should be running on the pitch. You can see the coach over there at third base forming his runners. Hey, you go. Torrey gonna need to dial something in good right here. And it's gonna get popped out into center field. It might drop, and it does, as the shortstop and center fielder collide into each other. And now the Jupiter Warriors making a statement here, going up by a score of 2-0. And 2 runners in scoring position. Wellington lucky to get away with that without any injuries as the 2 fielders collided trying to get to that ball.
Let's go, Soy.
So Sawyer Clement now the batter. Opportunity for 2 RBIs for her. If she can have the same luck that a number of the Warriors have had. Wellington trying to prevent that from happening here. And missing low, count 2-0. And now Angelina going to come out and talk to Torrey. Gives me a moment to update your scoreboard. With the Warriors up now by a score of 2-0. Well, not to worry. We've seen Wellington with some great bats. We have a little bit of work to do, but definitely up for the challenge. We got to get that third out first. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Yeah, it's in there for a strike. All right, 2-1 the count. And that's going to get fouled to the left, just to the left of the third base foul line. Catalina picks that one up, tosses it back over to Torrey. And now count 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Attack, go.
Two pitch going to be hit over to third. Guns it on over and out number 3 made there. Nice play by Catalina. And we've got the third out. Well, the Warriors able to put up a crooked number. Wellington about to take their first at bats, down by 2 runs. All right, bottom of the first, your Wolverines down by a score of 2-0. And leading off here is Torrey Payne, the pitcher, who watches the first pitch come high inside for ball 1. Working the circle is Seidel, who delivers the second pitch, also high inside. So 2 balls, no strikes.
Sit down, don't chase. That's 2 in a row.
And comes inside once again and quickly tore you up in the count. 3 balls, no strikes. And that one's in there for a strike 1. Still batters count, 3 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, see it down, Tori.
And that one's going to get fouled and caught in foul territory by Kennedy Copeland, the third baseman, for out number 1. Brings up to bat now number 12, Kaylee Riles.
Now batting the senior, number 12, Kaylee Riles.
And the first pitch delivered to Kaylee for strike 1. That one misses now. 1 ball, 1 strike. And next one fouled to the backstop. And now count of 1 and 2.
Stay on top.
1 ball, 2 strikes. And that one's going to get hit over to short. Shortstop unable to field it. And so a hard hit ball there. And that allows Kaylee to reach first base. So your Wolverines with their first base runner of the game.
Now batting the junior, number 33, Angelina Bronson.
Brings the catcher Angelina Bronson to the plate. And first pitch inside, ripped foul.
Hey, you gotta see it down. Climbing on you. They're gonna climb on you. See it down.
Next pitch high and inside is going to allow a stolen base. So now the Wolverines have a runner at second and a runner in scoring position as they try to fight their way back in. Nice read there by Kaylee. No one to run on that one. And next one's going to make its way over into right field. A little dinker, but perfect placement. Allows the Wolverines to have runners at the corners with just 1 out.
You gotta see it down. Be intentional.
Now batting the senior, number 17, Aaron Lowe.
All right, so the tying run now at first base in Angelina. Second baseman Aaron Lowe coming to bat.
You gotta hunt that pitch. Hunt, be aggressive, hunt, see it down.
Pick him up, E.
And attempted back pick there, unsuccessful.
See it down. See barrel, just see barrel.
And that one's going to get fouled. And quickly, a count of 0-2 for Aaron. Gonna need to protect here.
We gonna see barrel. Just.
Sasha Seidel delivers. And that's going to hit the batter. No? Looks like maybe it came off the bat, perhaps. Definitely made contact with something.
Hey, keep your head still.
And it must come off the knob.
Shorten up.
All right, so we stay here at 0-2.
See barrel. Gotta beat it to the spot. See it down.
That's going to miss high outside for 1-2.
Control your yourself
1
in
ball,
there.
2
Control.
strikes.
Adjust.
And that's going to
Way
get
fight,
fouled.
17. Way to fight.
So we've seen several
Hey, you
foul
gotta see
balls
it down
here.
now.
Hit by Aaron.
Shorten up a
Looking to
little
try to
bit.
get one in
Adjust.
play. And drive in some runs. Your Wolverines down
Get
by
down.
2. Yeah, here comes the 1-2
Good
pitch.
spot. Going.
And the off-speed changeup hit high into the air, but out of play. And we say 1-2.
Hey, 2 strikes now. Have an
Pitcher did
approach.
not like that ball. Exchanges it out.
Get down.
All right, so Seidel ready. Aaron ready. And that's going to get fouled out of play
You're on
once
it,
again.
Keith. You're on it.
So Aaron's seeing it well. Been able to handle the change of speed, change of location, no problem. Now just
Lay it
looking for
down
one
now.
to put in the
Shorten
outfield,
up,
find the
see
gap.
barrel.
Count 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the inside pitch, once again, fouled. Nice QAB right here for Aaron. Looking for her to follow this one up. Base hit.
Shorten up a little bit. Keep your head still.
And that one gets ripped. That one's going to be over the fence. And there we go. Good night. What a blast there. Well, we saw Aaron sizing up pitch after pitch. Finally finds one that she likes. Knocks that one well high over the left field fence for a 3-run home run. And just like that, your Wolverines take the lead by a score of 3-2.
You gotta beat her to the spot. You gotta beat her there.
Nice
Batting
hit
the
there by
number
Aaron.
99, Catalina Bronte.
Clears the bases
Beat her to the
and
spot.
puts your Wolverines in the lead. There was no doubt about that, right from contact.
Hey, not bad. You gotta beat her to that spot.
All right, so Catalina at third base. The third baseman now at bat. See if she can build on the success Aaron just had. Knocks that one high into the air in foul territory, over by third base. No problem there for Kennedy Copeland as she grabs the second out in foul territory.
Now batting the junior, number 3, Maddie Touche.
All right, so Matty Touche, your shortstop, comes up to bat with 2 outs. Watches the first pitch miss for ball 1. Well, already been some exciting softball, and we're just in the first inning. Next pitch misses low for 2-0. And there's ball 3. All right, so we'll see if the take signs here. If the green light it, swing away. Sometimes you might want to swing at this one if you're given the green light. But that's going to miss. Not even worth swinging at. So 4th pitch walk there for Maddie. And now the Wolverines, another runner on the
Now batting
bases
the
with 2
sophomore,
outs.
number 7, Yanira Andrade.
Yanira Andrade now to the plate. And there's a stolen base by the Wolverines. So, quick wheels by Maddie Touche gets her all the way over to third base, and your Wolverines have another run just 60 feet away. And a little dinker there is going to land in foul territory. And the count, 1 ball, 1 strike now for Unira. And that one's going to get hit high into the air, but out of play. Okay, count 1 and 2. So Unira just getting under a few of them here. See if she can find the middle of the ball and drive it. Keep this rally going. Get another run in as Maddie's over there at third, waiting for that opportunity. And that one is hit to left field and caught for out number 3 by Luca Hansberger. All right, well, an exciting first inning. Your Wolverines knew they had some work to do and brought it as a 3-home run hit by Aaron Lowe. Puts them to the lead.
Good sports programs,
One inning
good
in.
officials.
Score
You can
3-2.
connect- You
Your
can stay connected to
Wolverines.
interscholastic competition by
Top of the second we
Now batting,
go.
number 2, Kyer Parker.
Kaya Parker leading things off here, the right fielder. And shows bunt. I'm trying to see what the call is on this. And not going to check with the third base ump. They're just going to take it as a ball. So 1 ball. Next one bounces low. And now Parker ahead 2-0. So we've seen a number of balls come in low, but easy fix. Tori will make the adjustment. All right, we're about ready for action once again. Kaya steps back in. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And gonna miss for ball 3. All right, Tori with some work to do here. Down the count 3-0. And the 3-0 delivery misses low outside for ball 4. Parker's going to run and look at the second. And that's going to get to the outfield. All right, so good backup there by the outfielders as the thrown ball gets past the infield.
What are we doing?
But able to hold Parker at first base. And for the second inning in a row, the Warriors able to get their leadoff batter on the bases.
Now batting, number 22, Addison Held.
So Parker at first.
What are we doing?
Now the batter, Addison Held.
Relax, 1-8, relax.
And the first pitch to Addison is a bunt. Nice bunt laid down. They're going to get the out at first. As we've seen, that's been the strategy. Same thing happened first inning. They got a runner on. The second batter then laid down the bunt, sacrificed themselves to move a runner into scoring position. So now the tying run over at second base for the Warriors with 1
Now
out.
batting, number 10, Sam Basin.
Basin now the batter. And first pitch in the dirt is going to allow a successful stolen base. And now the tying run 60 feet away
What are
with
we
just
doing?
1 out. All right, here comes the 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Okay, 1 ball, 1 strike count for Basin. 1 out. Warriors trying to get that tying run in from third. And that's going to do it as a hit ball into center field. It's going to allow the tying run to score. And an RBI base hit by Basin ties the game.
Now batting number 4, Kennedy Copeland.
All right, Kennedy Copeland, the third baseman, comes up for the Warriors. Now in a tie ball game. And first pitch misses high, wide for 1-0.
Watch it.
And missing for 2-0.
All night, kid. It's all night.
Now 3-0. All right, 3-0 pitch. And that's in there for a strike. I hope to see a couple more of those right here. As Wellington wants to get off this field. And the Warriors want to get that runner from first base around. And there's the bunt laid down. And without second base covered in time, the runners are safe at first and second as Wellington seems to be having some challenges defensively. We've seen some rough plays in the field in inning 1 and picking up here in inning 2, and the Warriors taking advantage of it. All right, so just 1 out. 2 runners on. And pitch misses low.
Hey, know where she hit it last time, 1-7?
1 ball, no strikes. Runners at first and second with 1 out. Could use a double play here to get off the field. And missing low once again. Nice block by Angelina. She's been working hard behind the dish. And that's going to be now another visit by Coach Bob.
No, it ain't working today.
And it looks like Coach Bob is going to leave Aaron in the circle, work her way out of it. It's just a tie ball game. Plenty of games still to play. And now brings the top of the lineup, Sasha Seidel, the pitcher, for the Warriors up to bat. It's back in with 2-0 counts. Misses now for 3-0.
Stay edgy.
3 balls,
Threw
no
it at
strikes.
6-0.
Hoping for a strike right here. And that's not going to do it. It's going to be ball 4. The bases are now loaded with just 1 out.
Come out. Go get her.
And now there's going to be a change, it looks like, in the circle. as the freshman Grace Van Dyke going to enter the game. So best case scenario here for Jupiter, as the senior Erin Lowe has to step out. She can still re-enter, so look for her to come back into the game if needed. Oh, I'm sorry, Tori. Look for Tori to re-enter the game later on. Good opportunity, kind of just refocus, warm back up, come back in a little bit later, let Grace get a little bit of action. And Tori not going to exit the game, so she shifts over into the outfield.
Now batting number 17, Bella Rouse.
Gap to gap. Let's go. Confidence in there.
So Bella Rouse now comes to bat for the Warriors, with now Grace Van Dyke working the circle. She inherits 3 base runners on and 1 out. And nice entry as she delivers strike 1. And that one's going to get popped up and out of play. And now Grace up in the count, 0-2 on the batter. And that one goes high. But Angelina, once again, doing her job there. Keeps the ball from getting past, not allowing any runners to advance. And the count now 1-2. So as you can see, the Warriors with runners on all 3 bases. And there's a swinging strike 3 for out number 2. And now your Wolverines just 1 out away
Number
from
15,
getting
Luca Hansberger.
out of a sticky situation. But the power bat of Luca Hansberger now steps up to the plate. So left field better be alive. She does tend to hit that way. But not going to swing at that one as it's ball number 1. And check swing, and the count goes to 1-1.
Here we go, Grace.
Here's a swinging strike 2. Right now the count 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's that 1-2 pitch. And it's going to miss high for 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolverines just 1 strike away from getting out of a bases loaded situation here. And there's swinging strike 3. And Grace comes in, takes over control, and is allowed, is able to keep any other runs from coming across. But not before Jupiter able to get 1 run across to tie it up. We move to the bottom of the second inning, score 3-3.
Big Plains.
All right, bottom of the second, leading things off for Wellington is Jesselyn Vera. And first pitch delivered there is in for strike 1. Next one miss, high inside. Count now 1-1. And the 1-1 misses low inside. We count now 2-1. So this is Jesselyn's return in quite a few games. Took a hard ball to the chin, which actually fractured. Finally cleared by medical. And here she is, back in action just in time for playoffs. And on that foul ball, the count now 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one's going to get hit right over short. And out number 1 here in the bottom of the first.
Up batting, number 11, Gabby D'Arcangelo.
That brings to the plate now Gabby D'Arcangelo for the Wolverines.
Gotta go with it, Gabby.
First pitch misses for ball 1. And the 1 out. 1-0 gets called for a strike.
That's not you, Gabby.
Looks like just somehow grabbing the outside part of that strike zone. Not much you can do with that. Let that one go. You got 2 other strikes to work with. And having to take that outside pitch, you got to work with that strike zone you're given. Knocks that one over.
See it down.
And the steal on. And she's nabbed. And the second out made on the attempted steal. Nice throw down there by the Jupiter Warrior catcher. That's Rouse to get out number 2.
Gotta beat it to the
Count
spot.
now 1 ball, 1 strike.
Shorten up, Tori. Beat it to the spot.
And that one's going to get knocked over to second base. Second baseman fields it, throws to first for out number 3. All right, 2 innings played. Told you, exciting game. We're all tied up at 3.
The Florida High School Athletic Association recognizes its corporate partners who help make the FHSAA Softball Championships possible. Team IP, the official merchandising company of the FHSAA. Gatorade Thirst Quencher. Herb Jones, the official championship ring partner of the FHSAA. Max Preps, official scores and statistics of the FHSAA. GoBand, official online ticket provider of the FHSAA. The NFHS Network, the official online partner of the FHSAA, and Wilson, provider of the official game ball for the 2025 FHSAA Softball Championships.
So we start the third inning with Ainsley
Number
Graybill,
25,
the
Ainsley
batter.
Graybill.
And first pitch from Grace.
Stop.
Grabs the outside for strike one. And it's going to miss high outside. And now the count 1-1. So Graybill, the designated hitter. Grace came in for relief. Here comes the pitch. And that's going to get fouled to the backstop. And going to put Grace ahead. Now by a count of 1-2. All right, 1-2 pitch coming. And swung and fouled right by the handle. And we'll stay right here at 1-2. So defensively for your Wolverines here in the top of the third inning, you got Angela Barance catching, Kaylee Riles at first, Aaron Lowe at second, Maddie Touche at short, and Catalina Barance at third. We'll give you your outfield in just a moment, right after this pitch, which misses outside.
I like that, Grace.
Nice idea. We've seen some of those pitches called for strikes. If you're going to put that ball somewhere, that's a great spot. 2-2 the count. Your outfield, Jesselyn Vera in left field, Gabby D'Arcangelo in center, and Tori Payne in right field. And that one's going to miss. Bring the count full now, 3-2. And that's going to get popped up, out of play, over the backstop. And we'll do 3-2 all over again. And 3-2 misses low. And for the third inning in a row, the Warriors able to get their leadoff batter over to first base.
Now batting number 20, Sawyer Clement.
See, you know it's coming. You know it's coming. Get up.
Hey, let's go, Sawyer, let's go.
So Graybill now at first base, the runner. And there's a bunt that's straight up, caught by Angelina. Looked to throw to first, but nothing there.
Hey, watch hands again.
And the Wolverines able to get the first out of the top of the third inning.
Now batting number 2, Kaya Parker.
Brings up the slapper, Kaya Parker, to bat. She makes strides. That ball is going to sail high, going to allow for an easy steal there. And now Graybill at second base with one out. All right, Parker back in the box. Grace comes set, pitches, and there's a bunt that is nobody able to cover second base as everyone crashed on the bunt. But nice catch there by Catalina. Makes out number 2.
Now batting number 22, Addison Held.
All right, Addison Held now comes up to bat with 2 outs. Runner in scoring position for the Warriors. Wellington looking to freeze that runner and get the third out right here. And first pitch goes high for ball 1. pitch called ball 2. Two balls, no strikes. 2 outs. And another swinging pitch in foul territory, going to make its way out of play. And the count's going to go to 2-1. So a few more balls coming for the umpire. Puts those into little bags that he's got there to hold those for those foul balls. We're back into action. Count 2-1.
Good job.
Nice pitch. Now count 2-2. And the 2-2 gets hit straight back, going to come off the roof of the scorer's booth. And we're still 2-2. All right, deuces all around here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at second base. Here comes the pitch from Grace. That's going to miss high outside, and we're on a full count. The 3-2 gets hit straight up out of air. Catalina calls it at third, grabs it, and there's out number 3.
Now batting the senior, number 12, Kaylee Riles.
Don't chase.
All right, bottom of the third, Kaylee Riles leads things off for Wellington. 3-3 ball game. And first pitch going to miss inside for ball 1.
All right. Beat it to the spot.
And once again, inside
Hey,
miss for ball
down.
2.
Don't chase. Hey, way ahead. You gotta love it.
Sasha
Hey,
Seidel,
don't chase.
the pitcher for Jupiter, on 44 pitches. Here comes pitch 45. In there for strike 1.
Still ahead. You got this.
And there's strike 2. All right, 2 balls, 2 strikes
Just.
for the batter Riles. Takes that one.
That's down.
That's going to be a fair ball right up the third base side. Going to make its way all the way to the fence. That's going to allow Kaylee to make it all the way to second base. Nice solid hit there. Great hit there, right up third base, foul line. And now the
Now batting the
Wolverines with a
senior,
runner
number
in scoring
33,
position
Angelina Bronte.
with no outs. Brings Angelina to bat.
They see it down now. You gotta beat it to the spot.
And there's a bunt laid down. A little sack bunt moves the runner to third base. So we've seen some batters do their job to advance the runners, sacrifice themselves, give their team the advantage there to score. And now with just 1 out, Kaylee Riles just 60 feet away from crossing home plate. Brings Aaron Lowe up to bat. Her last at bat we saw sail well high of the left outfield fence for a 3-run home run. Those have been the 3 runs so far scored by Wellington.
See it down. Make a small adjustment.
As the first pitch
Lead a change.
misses for ball 1. And a little bit of chaos there as they bunt that was missed. And
Hey, you look in one spot.
Kaylee was trying to look to come home, but fortunate to be able to dive back to third base.
Hey, be on time.
Count out 2 balls, no strikes. That one's in there for a strike. Brings the count out 2-1.
Hey, that's okay. Stay on top. Beat her to the spot.
2-1 misses high, and now batter's count of 3-1 for Aaron.
Hey, see barrel now. Your spot, your zone. See barrel. Go ahead, you gotta love it.
And 3-1 swung and missed. Now we're to full count.
Ain't nothing hurt. You got this.
Right here now. Protect. See barrel.
Aaron was on 2 strikes when she ripped that home run in the first inning. But not going to happen this time as the swinging strike 3 brings out number 2. All right, Catalina Varsity now comes up.
Number 99, Catalina Varsity.
With 2 outs. Wellington trying to get Kaylee in from third base. Let's see if Catalina can do that. She's going to take the first one. Oh, it comes off the third baseman's glove. Nice try for a play there by Kennedy Copeland. Can't glove it up. And that does allow Kaylee to come across. And the Wolverines get a runner at first base as Catalina gets the RBI single.
Now batting the junior, number 3, Maddie Touche.
Your shortstop, Maddie Touche, now comes up to bat. First pitch, strike 1. And that gets fouled for strike 2. All right, no balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Maddie looking for something here. And there is strike 3. Well, your Wolverines able to bring 1 run across to break the tie. We're going to head into the 4th inning with the Wolverines up by a score of 4-3 over the Jupiter Warriors. Bottom of the 4th we go with the Wolverines up by a score of 4-3. Brings Naira Andrade up to the plate. And she's going to knock the first one over into left field. That's going to drop in for a single. Nice 1-pitch hit there by Yanira, wasting no time. And your Wolverines now with the runner at first.
Now batting the sophomore, number 8, Jess Vera.
All right, Jesselyn Vera, been playing left field in this game, comes up to bat. And she takes the first one, bunts it down. They're going to throw to second, but she's off the bag.
Hey, Gabby, gotta do your job. Whatever it is, let's get
And now your Wolverines in action with runners at first and second base. So that throw sailed high, brought the fielder off the bag. And that allowed Yanira to get on under the tag, get there to the bag before she's able to come down with the ball. All right, so now you got Yanira over there at second base. And Jessica with that nice bunt over at first.
Now batting the sophomore, number 11, Gabby DiArcangelo.
Center fielder Gabby DiArcangelo now at bat. Runners at 1 and 2 with no outs. The first pitch delivered misses outside for ball 1.
Hey, go with it. Let's go with it.
You see Yanira at second. Justin over at first. That one's going to get hit out of play.
You got this, Gabby. Let's not chase.
Count now 1-1.
Find something you like and drive it.
1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit of glare there on the camera as the sun sets in left field. It shows bunt, pulls back.
Good eye.
Good eye there. Count now 2-1.
Hey, be patient up there. Be patient, 11.
On who? On the batter?
All right, 2.
Come on, Johnny.
Now 2-2. Not sure where that strike came from. I guess too long to get in the bat. But that's going to get drilled over to center field. Center fielder under it. Oh, there's going to be a play at third? No.
Hey,
All
wait
right.
till you job. That's okay.
Nice job tagging up.
Yeah, wait for it.
So, hey, Gabby hitting that one deep into center field does allow the Wolverines to now have a runner 60 feet away.
Now batting the senior, number 18, Torrey Payne.
To the top of the lineup, we flip. Torrey Payne going to be stepping in a moment as the Warriors call timeout on the field. All right, home plate umpire goes out to the circle to break up the moving. Says, all right, let's get this game moving again.
Hey, work.
All right, top of the lineup. All right, so runners at the corners. Yanira over at third. Jesselyn at first. And a little attempted back pick, but safely back is Yanira. But then on that throw, a successful stolen base as Jesselyn takes advantage of the throw and heads on over to second base.
Hey, Kaylee, you gotta beat it to the spot.
Now batting the senior, number 12, Kaylee Riles.
Well, the Warriors decide to intentionally load the bases to make the play at home. Not sure that's the smartest decision with the bat of Kaylee Riles stepping in. Just going to watch the first pitch for strike one.
Hey, just hunt, see it down.
All right, Kaylee, an opportunity here to blow open this game.
Level.
We've seen her hit a few over the fence. Great opportunity here for a grand slam. She can barrel one up. But not going to do anything with that. And now down the count 0-2. That outside pitch.
See barrel, see it down.
And that's going to miss low outside for 1-2.
See it down.
Pitcher Seidel living outside, trying to draw.
See barrel,
Kaylee.
see barrel.
Okay, just looking for a miss. Comes inside. That's going to get hit over to second baseman. They grab the out at first. But that allows the run to come in as Yanira crosses home plate. And Jesselyn and Torrey advance to second and third.
You gotta beat it to the spot.
Now batting the junior, number 33, Angelina Bronson.
All right, Angelina, the catcher, now comes up to bat for Wellington. Takes the first one, hits it over to short. Short fires to first for out number 3. Well, Wellington able to put one more run on the board. They lead Jupiter by a score of 5-3 as we head into the 5th inning.
Watch hands.
All right, moving to the 5th inning. First pitch being delivered by Grace right here is going to get hit over into left field. Left fielder jogs back. It's under it. and makes the catch.
Now batting number 15, Luca Hornsberger.
Brings Luca Hansberger now up to bat with 1 out. Nice catch made by Justin Vera a moment ago out in left field. Just keep your distance. And pitch gonna miss high outside for a ball. And that one's going to get knocked over to second base. Easily under it is Aaron. And out number 2 made.
Now batting number 25, Ainsley Graysville.
All right, brings Ainsley Graybill to bat. Wellington trying to make quick work here in the top of the 5th inning. And gonna get swung on, fouled for strike 1.
Let's go, Coach.
It's a 5-3 ball game with Wellington ahead. 2 outs, 1 strike at the plate. And that's going to get knocked over to short. Nice play there by Maddie. She throws over to first, where Kaylee grabs it for out number 3. So nice, quick top of the 5th inning. We move into the bottom of the 5th. Your Wolverines still up by a score of 5-3.
Here comes the hustle. Our official game ball is brought to us by Wilson Sporting Goods. Wilson is the official provider of the Florida High School Championships. Wilson has an unwavering commitment to the game. Their dedication and drive fuels the game on high school fields and in professional cities nationwide. Wilson, play with the pros play.
So Aaron Lowe going to lead things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch, called for strike 1.
See it down.
And there's a bunt pulled back as the ball bounces in front of home plate. Brings the count to 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you gotta be on time now. Beat it to the spot. Gotta beat it to the spot. See it down.
The 1-1 gets hit into right field. Right fielder under it. Grabs it. And Parker makes the first out for the Jupiter Warriors.
Number 99, Catalina Watson.
All right, third baseman Catalina Bronce now comes to bat.
Don't miss.
And first one gets
Hey,
knocked.
great cut.
Foul
That's what I'm
all the way out
talking
there in
about.
left field.
Hey, make a little short adjustment right here.
Strike 1.
See it down. See it down. Short
Tough to
adjustment.
see anything out there in left field until
Don't
that
chase
sun
the
goes
chain.
down. And that one gets hoisted way high into center field. Center fielder under it.
Hey, close down that front side.
And there's out number 2.
Hey, great cut.
Now batting the junior, number 3, Adam Shea.
Matty Touche, the shortstop, now comes to bat. Made a nice play for out number 3, the top of the inning. Now looking to do something offensively at the plate. Swings the first delivery for strike 1. Looks at strike 2.
She's gonna be on time, kid. Be on time.
Sasha Seidel continuing to pitch from the circle.
Down.
78 pitches. Comes pitch 79. Gets fouled back. Way to stay alive there. Count stays 0-2. All right, no balls, 2 strikes. Inside pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3. All right, well, a quick inning there. We're going to move to the top of the 6th. Wellington Wolverines up on the Jupiter Warriors by a score of 5-3. Leading things off for Jupiter, Sawyer Clement. Watches strike number 1. All right, Grace on 46 pitches so far of her outing. Doing a great job. The Wolverines up by 2. Score of 5-3. Here's the next pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2. Nice off speed, throwing off the timing. And now Clement down. The count 0-2 as Grace tries to put her down right here. And gonna miss high for 1-2. Oh, I'm sorry, London Gomes. I don't know how I was off there. Okay, so I'm sure Sawyer Clement's happy to point out that it's not her, as Gomes goes down swinging for out number 1.
Now batting number 2, Kaya Parker.
All right, Kaya Parker, the right fielder, to bat now. She's going to take the first one, hit it to second base, where it finds the glove of Aaron Lowe for out number 2.
Now batting number 22, Addison Held.
Watch hands.
All right, 2 outs. Addison Held down the batter for the Warriors. And nice rise ball there. Swung on and missed. All right, I'm sorry, off speed. Change up. What is it?
All 3.
It was rise? Oh, okay. I saw the shake of the head. I'm like, oh, I thought I missed the call. What'd she swing? We'll take it. Swinging them all. Strike number 1. And there's a little dinker there going to find Catalina as she fires across. Kaylee grabs it for out number 3. So nice work there by the Wolverines. We're going to move into the bottom of the 6th inning. Score remains 5-3. All right, so Yanira Andrade going to lead things off for Wellington
You gotta be on time.
in the bottom of the 6th inning. Takes the first one, hits it into left field. Oh, over the head of the left fielder. She's going to head on over to second base. And a nice lead-off single for your Wellington Wolverines, hit by Yanira Andrade. You're playing her shallow. And nice contact, barrels that one up. Knocks
Now
it
batting
just in front of the
number 8,
fence.
Jess Barrow.
All right, Jesselyn Vera now comes to bat.
The pitcher. Jess. Not Jess.
And the throw misses for ball 1.
Here we go, kid.
Yanira running aggressive, no one holding her, so she's going to take as much of a lead as she can get once that ball gets released. And the high inside pitch misses for ball 2. So Jesselyn up to the count 2-0. And she's going to bunt that one foul to the screen for 2-1. Defensively for Jupiter, they have Rouse behind the plate. Sawyer Clement at first, Addison Held at second, Basin at short, Kennedy Copeland at third base.
We're gonna be on time now.
And an inside pitch bunted. They're going to sacrifice to move the runner over into third. Seen a few of those plays. Unira takes advantage of that. Jesselyn goes down. That's the second time that she's bunted in a row to move the runner. And now with one out, another run 60 feet away.
Number 11, junior, Gabby D'Arcangelo.
And Gabby D'Arcangelo, the center fielder, now with an opportunity to grab an RBI. Watches the first delivery miss high for ball one.
Go with it.
Next pitch gets hit. That's going to find the glove of the left fielder. There's going to be a tag, but nope. Goes back. Nice throw in there by Luca Hansberger in left field, but she makes the catch and quickly releases, freezing Unira at third base.
Now batting the senior, number 18, Tori Payne.
All right, well, flips the lineup with 2 outs. Tori Payne now comes up to bat.
Be on time.
Watches the first pitch miss for ball one. Nice hold there. She thought about it for a moment, you could see. And then it's like, nope, nope, not going to do it. Takes out for ball one.
Get down, be on time.
High inside, ball two.
Stay calm, be on time.
Just be way ahead, Tori. You got this. Be on time.
And grabs the outside part of the zone for 2-1. We've seen Seidel grab some strikes out there.
Still ahead, Tori. You got this.
Comes the 2-1 pitch. And just a little too far outside now gives
Be on time.
the edge
Hey, go pitch now.
to Tori here with a 3-1 count.
Hey, gotta beat it to the spot. Beat it to the spot.
Yeah, it's going to miss for ball four, and now Wellington runners at the corners with 2 outs. All right, looking for a 2-out rally here. As coming up to bat is Kaylee Riles. And timeout called by Jupiter.
Hey, Kaylee, you gonna get one. Don't miss it. You're gonna get one. Can't miss it. You gonna get
All right, looks like we're ready for action once again.
Now batting the senior, number 12, Kaylee Riles.
All right, so Kaylee Riles comes in to bat. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And first pitch missing for ball one.
Hey, see it down now.
We've already seen a runner for each team get thrown out at second, so expect some conservative base running.
Good eye, good eye.
And
Way
next
ahead, you gotta
delivery
love it.
misses high for ball two. Two balls, no strikes. And that one's going to get popped high into the air, but out of
Hey,
play.
don't change. Hey, good job.
Count goes 2-1.
Good job. Stay on top. Hey, when it show up again, be on time, kid. Be on time. It's gonna show. Don't chase anything
Hey, you're
else.
still ahead.
All right, 2-1 the count. And that's going to miss high inside.
Hey, you looking at one spot.
And now great count here
Look
for
at one
Kaylee.
spot.
3-1.
Still gotta love it. Way ahead.
Riles going to be looking for something here to barrel up. Otherwise, she'll head on over to first. That ain't going to do it. And now the bases are loaded with 2 outs.
Now walk it out. 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 Now walk it out.
Now batting the junior, number 33, Angelina Varsity.
So Angelina now the batter. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Takes the first one, pops it up. It's going to make its way
You gotta see that down.
out of play. Bounces off the scoring booth. Second time we've had a ball do that today.
Stay on top, 33. Line
Now the
drive,
count
win.
0-1.
Ball down.
No balls, one strike. And that one's going to get lifted out into left field, where it's caught in foul territory by Luca. And Wellington strands 3 on the bases, but still maintain their lead by a score of 5-3 as we enter the 7th and final inning with just 3 outs to grab to clinch the victory.
We gotta get that
Top of the
first.
7th, facing now the batter. Wellington just needs to grab 3 outs for the win, up by a score of 5-3. And first pitch misses for ball 1. Next one gets swung, fouled.
Great pitch.
Now count 1-1. All right, Grace Van Dyke doing the job from the circle here for Wellington. So far, 54 pitches. And that one's going to get batted foul and out of play once again.
Job.
And now the count 1-2.
They win it, coach.
The 1-2 comes inside, gets batted foul once again.
Way to keep it up, coach. Way to keep it up.
All right, Grace still ahead on the batter. 1 ball, 2 strikes. See if she can put her away right here. And that gets popped up over to third base where Catalina calls it and grabs it for the first out. All right, the batter here going to be the third baseman, Kennedy Copeland. Both coaches giving her words of advice,
Now batting number 4,
encouragement.
Kennedy Copeland.
Hey, watch hands. Watch hands.
All right, so Copeland comes in
Watch hands, Casey.
with 1
Watch
out.
hands.
And first pitch misses high for ball 1. One 0 pitch coming. And misses high for 2-0. All right, Angelina, come out. Tells the infield, stay where you're at. I just want to talk to my pitcher for a moment. But Catalina, being the sister that she is, she's like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to stay right here on the fringe of that circle. Talk to her myself. Okay, so 2 balls, no strikes, the count for Copeland, the third baseman for the Warriors. Here comes Grace. 2-0 delivery. In there for strike 1. All right, nice job there. And that one's going to get fouled, and nice comeback there by Grace as she has come even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. All right, 2-2. There's a swing strike 3. Nice pitching there by Grace. Puts down the batter, Kennedy Copeland, for out number 2.
Now batting number 12, Sasha Seidel.
All right, one more out to grab by the Wolverines to move into regionals. Moving out of districts, moving to regionals next. If they can clinch this victory here, still up by 2 runs with 1 out to get. And a nice, perfect pitch right down the river for strike 1.
Go get it, Grace.
So pitcher on pitcher battle here. As the next one gets fouled.
There you go,
And Grace
You got this.
now ahead of Seidel by a count of 0-2. 1 strike away are your Wolverines.
Put a little cover on it, way ahead.
And the Wolverine faithful stand as one. Looking for a K right here to end the game and move into regionals. And that's going to come off the tip of the bat in foul territory, but out of play. So we stay at 0-2. So
One more ball.
nice little bit of Wellington Wolverine trivia here. With the victory here forthcoming, hopefully. I don't want to jinx it. This will be the 4th visit to the districts. All the seniors on the field, they will have had an opportunity to make it to districts all 4 years. And that's going to get hit, and we're going to have to go through one more batter as a base hit makes its way over into center field. So now a play that can be made at either second or first base to get the 3rd out. There's a clutch base hit there to keep the game alive. Seidel now coming off the bases, going to have a pinch runner for her.
Courtesy running for the Warriors, number 21, Kaya Sherman.
Kira. So Kira Sherman, the runner, comes in
Not batting
for
number
Seidel.
17, Bella Rouse.
And Bella Rouse, the catcher now at bat. First pitch delivered, misses for ball 1.
Sheila.
Yeah, the pitch grabs the inside part of the plate.
Job.
Bring the count to 1-1.
Hand.
One ball, 1 strike, the count on the batter. And that's going to get hit over to third, where Catalina's going to grab it, fire over to first base. And there's out number 3. And your Wellington Wolverines now for the 4th year in a row advance to regionals as they take the victory over the Jupiter Warriors by a score of 5-3. I want to thank you so much for joining me for this great game. Move on over. Next list, next game of the playlist. Watch regionals as soon as they're posted. Thank you once again for supporting your Wellington Wolverines and most importantly, women's softball.